It's yeah. Now recording I just started. Okay, so hi all. Welcome to day two of our JMeter session. Right. So what we will be discussing today is like introduction to JMeter. Correct. So as I said yesterday, JMeter is an open source performance testing tool, or you can say application or software. Right. And now it's a 100% Java-based application. Now, what is the meaning of this? Is like it's purely developed using Java language. So see any software, anything it's that is developed using some language, right? Any language, any programming language, right? Anything. Even this PowerPoint that we see, Zoom, these Teams. So they are developed using some language. Right? So this JMeter software is uh, purely developed using Java language, and that's why in coding it supports all the Java codes. Okay. The next point is it's platform independent tool. Meaning of that is we can run it on Linux, Windows, Mac, okay, anywhere. So that is the beauty. Okay. Now, JMeter history and version. So see, the parent organization for JMeter is Apache Software Foundation. So it means that behind anything there is a name of the organization, right? Let us say we have Windows. So who is the organization? Microsoft, right? Like that. We have Google, so who is the main organization, a company name, so it's Alphabet, right? Like that. So we have this Apache Software Foundation, who the main organization, or you can say the organization who which has developed this JMeter, right? The other software that are there in IT industry from this Apache Software Foundation are like Jenkins, very famous, Maven, Tomcat server is there, right? Apache HTTP web server is there. Like that, they have many tools that are being used in any IT project, right? And the main developer who developed the JMeter was like his name was Stefan Machoji. Okay, this is the official website. We will go there soon. Then current version of JMeter is 5.6.3, released in Jan 2024. But I think this needs I will update that. So let us visit the website once. On Google, if you type like JMeter, just JMeter website or JMeter simply, so you'll find this page. This is called Apache jmeterapache.org, right? And on the right side, you'll get a brief of JMeter, like programming language Java developer. This is the organization, right? This was 12 months ago. This version was released, and it's still going on. So I think this year they will release another version. Okay, we'll go to the website. Just a second. So this is a website, right? Very simple website. You can see here the company logo and the thing, right? Very aesthetic page, very simple website. Okay. Next, right. So currently, you'll not be able to understand anything here. Or those who have ability to read, means those people who are not ability, sorry, who are more interested in reading, so they can go and read. But yeah, very theoretical, right? Okay. So next is like so yes. Uh, so I'll show you something on this page. So this is the main URL. Okay, and then we have if you want to download the JMeter, so from where you can download. So on the left hand side, you'll see this link. Okay, download release link. If you click on this, you will get that option to download. Okay, so if I click here, it will take us to the downloads page. And here you see download. So you can see here There are two stuffs are there. So which one to download? In that also two links are there here. We have to download from this. Which one to download? I'll tell you later on. But yeah, uh, this is the download page. And if you just go down, scroll down, you'll see this area called archives, and in that, if you see the second option, right? If you click on that, and fine, we came on this page, archive page, and if you click on this binaries link here, okay, binaries, click on that. So you will be able to see all the previous version also. That is what the beauty is. They have kept the all previous version when it was released with date and other thing of JMeter. But again, we do not have to do anything with this. But why? What anyone have to do with the previous version, right? But yeah, if you want to find it, this is the page where we will be able to get it. The latest version will be here only. Okay. Login. Not sure what's the problem, but I think people do not need to log in, right? You have to only join. ठीक. Okay, so fine. So here will be the latest version download. Next will be release notes. So if you see this option, right, release notes, if you click on that, it will take you to a page where what changes was there in the current version that will be displayed. Like if you see this page, okay, if you see here. So in current version, what changes has been done, that will be displayed. Initially, currently, see, I have to go in all these details. Fine. Now, later on, when you get a very good idea, that time you can come and visit and understand few points. There is nothing that if you see, oh, it's looking very complex, what to do. No, do not worry about that. I'm just telling some information just to keep in mind. Okay. No one is going to ask this in any interview or anything. Okay. In future, not in future, yeah, in future after you complete the session, you understand JMeter, then sometime you will be more interested. Okay, new version of JMeter has came up. What changes has been done? Then that time you will be able to understand, and then you can come here and see, right? So for that, even for previous version, what changes were done like that, they have a dedicated page here, uh, which tells like if you see 5.6.2. Then if we scroll down 5.6.1, very long page. This is a very long page. For every page they have this here. Next is so currently no need to bother much on this, right? Uh, what changes means see if you see every software gets updated, right? What is the meaning of new version means? What? Let us say every software gets updated, right? WhatsApp, if you see new update will come, correct? Any software. Generally, for an example, WhatsApp, new update will come, right? Any mobile app, you'll see generally they gets updated. So meaning of that is update means from current version, they will be updated to a new version, right? And then there will be some changes in that. You can go and read on the page what changes is there in previous. So like that, for every software it's there. So same way for JMeter, right? So it's been 1 year. They have not released any version. So I think this year probably chance is there they will be releasing one version, right? So yeah. Now next is protocols. Okay. So protocols are generally what are the kind of testing that is supported by JMeter. So it's listed here. And then one more point is also listed that JMeter is not a browser. Okay. So going forward, whenever we will be working on JMeter, you will see that some features of JMeter looks like a browser thing, but actually it is not a browser. Okay. It shows the things like a browser, but it doesn't. It's not a browser. Okay. There is some points written here that it doesn't render the JavaScript page or the HTML pages, right? So what is this again? What is this rendering of this page? Currently, maybe it will be going. It will not be very much understandable for you, but I'll make them understand going forward in further session. We'll understand what JavaScript does. What is this rendering? Okay. If you see here, right. So and then after understanding that, if you come and read this line, you'll be able to understand what is this rendering. This line is also very clearly written on their website as well. Like if you see here, uh, yeah, right. JMeter does not execute JavaScript found on HTML pages, and hence we do not we do not consider this. It looks like a browser, okay, but it does not perform all actions supported by a browser like this. Nor does it render the HTML pages as a browser does. Here is the word rendering. And actually, I've kept this point from here only. One why it's important is we have to understand this that it looks like browser or it acts as a browser, but it's not browser. Then uh, features, right? So it's open source in nature, and so no license needed. Then friendly GUI. So meaning of that is graphical user interface. So yesterday I've shown the JMeter, right, how it looks. Uh, so that is called GUI. GUI means the f- the what we say the area, right? Or you can say the look that we get. That is what GUI is. I mean the software how it looks. So it's very friendly. Then it's platform independent. So meaning of that is we can execute it on any tool, right? Any tool, any OS like Mac, Linux, and then Windows. Then multi-threading. Okay, so meaning of this is like uh, uh, the meaning of this is like multiple users generation. Okay, multiple user load generation. That's what it means. Okay. Then we can visualize the test result. Okay. And then easy installation, very easy installation, highly extensible. It means that uh, it can be integrated with other tools. Okay. Then unlimited testing capability means you can use it as many times and for as many number of users. There is no restriction. And multiple protocol. That what features, what kind of testing it can do. So multiples. How any tool looks like. Hmm. So if we see the diagram, okay. So in reality, what happens is this is a JMeter will create the users. Okay, any performance testing tool, not only JMeter, any performance testing, they create virtual users, and those users do that activity. Let us say login, browsing, adding a cart, right? Any activity for that application, each user does right on that application, and in this way uh, they create the the load. Okay, and that is where, or you can say that is how the performance testing gets done. Fine. So today is we are just going slowly. It's not all theory. Do not worry about that. So now coming to the installation, right? So before we do the installation, very important to understand that uh, since if you see here also on this download page, it says that requires Java 8 plus. Okay, and going forward, the next version will be it will be requiring 17. 17. The next version will be 17. So uh, uh, Java 17 it will be needing, but till now it all requires Java 8. Now, what is meaning of this is like see, since it's purely developed using Java, right? So we have to install Java. It's very simple thing, nothing to worry. Like what is Java installation? No, actually, Java libraries and packages needs to be installed on your system where you will be using the JMeter. Correct? Now, uh, initially, any operating system, whether you have Windows or Mac or Linux, they do not have Java. Okay. So we have to get it installed. It's very simple also. So how to get it installed? Like it's very you can run this command Java. This is the main command actually. Okay. Uh, in your command prompt on Windows or on terminal in Mac and Linux, Ubuntu terminal is there. Okay. In our Windows we have this command prompt. Okay. Command prompt. So on that just we have to type this command. So suppose I'll open that like CMD command. This is one command. So here you all are aware of this, right? So just type here Java C dash version space and then dash version. Generally, for all of you guys, if you do not have Java installed, it will show you as an error. Currently, for me, it's showing a success message. But if Java is not there, it will be showing. If you type the command like that, it will be showing like Java is not recognized. Correct? That message will come. But for me, since it's already there, so it's showing like this success message, right? So we have to get it installed if you get a message like this. Now, how to get it done? How to get it done? So very simple. We have to just go to Google, okay, and just type there Java download. Java download. Now, when you type Java download on Google, you'll get two links. One will be the java.com. Ignore this link, okay? Do not go on that link. I'm again saying, just you go to this link, Oracle, right? That link here, and I'm clicking on this link. So if you see here, here all the latest version, like let us say current Java 23 is the latest one. It's here. Then old one also there, JDK 21 is there, that are there. And for which OS you want to download, that option is also there, Linux, Mac or Windows. It's given here, right? So suppose Linux, then this tab, for Mac this tab, Windows this tab. Linux, any in Linux we do through command, so no need to go from here, right? In Mac, you can download this one. All Mac machines are like 64-bit only, so you can download this one, DMG file, direct installer. These are for old Mac machines. Okay, this DMG. This one is all the new Mac machines. Then for Windows, this one, the 64-bit installer, right? You can have it. Same goes for 21 if you want, same option. If the like old one, if you want the old one, right? So they are available here. If you just scroll down, 17 is there, 11 is there, 8 is there, right? You can just click them and you have the option to download. Okay, you have this option to download for any OS. Same. Only thing is that whenever you will be clicking on it to download, it will just ask you to sign in. So now you'll ask me for with which version we should go. There is no such a specific rule for that. Minimum is Java 8, right? As I said. But again, the next version it is going to need 17 or the higher, right? So no need to have Java 8. You can have 17, 21, 23. Any Java you can have. You can have the latest one as well. Not an issue. Okay. So just go to 23 only. And for Windows, generally, I think people are all using Windows. Just click on this, download it, and install it. Installation is very easy. For Mac, again, as I said, for this one, right? So let me click on Windows. So for me, it will take little bit time. It's this much MB. But yeah, it's exe file. It will download. So once it gets downloaded, wherever it gets downloaded in your download folder, it will be there, right? Just go and execute that, right? Run it. So it will be looking like a exe file, like if you see a 17.exe, right? Like that only. I'm just downloading it and so let it be. I have already Java, so I'm not going to install. I'll just show you guys, right? So just double click. You know how to install any software, right? So just double click. I'm showing for 17, and then will Windows will come like this. You have to just do next like that. This will show you the location where it is going to install, right? And then next and like that. All you have to do is next, 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 right? It's so it has installed 17 like that. Very simple. Okay. Once the installation will be done, right? Uh, you will see um, the link, right? When we were doing the installation, it will tell you a path where it is going to install, right? I had just click it one more time. Yes, suppose. Just keep any one version. Do not keep multiple. Okay. So this link, right? In program files, one folder will be created called Java JDK, and you can just go there after installation. So it will be in C drive and C drive and program files. Okay. And if you just double click on that, you'll see a folder called Java will be created. And in that, you'll see that Java 17 or whatever you will see it here, right? Java 23 or whatever, right? Now, okay, fine. So this is how installation will be done. Very simple. Now, next important thing is we have to set up a environment variable, and that only for Windows we have to do. Okay. So this setup environment variable setup only needs to be done for Windows OS. Remember, not for Mac or Linux. I'll show you how to do on Mac also later on, right? And on Linux also I'll tell. Currently we will discuss for Windows. So what we have to do is in search or yeah, in search here in Windows, just type system variable, right? System variable like that. This. Okay. Just type like this, system variable. You'll get this option, edit the system variable. So you'll see this advanced tab, and in this this option will be there called environment variable. Just click on that. Once you click on that, right? I hope you are getting advanced and then environment variable. If you click on this, you'll get two options. One is user variable and another one is system variable. In the system variable, you will see this option called path, right? Just select on that and then click on edit. And then you have to just make an entry here. What entry we have to make? The program files where the Java will be there, right? You'll see the JDK 1723, you will be observing that. You have to just open that, and in that bin directory will be there. Just open till bin directory and just copy that path. Okay. Do not see my 1.8. You can have 23, you may have 23, you may have 17, anyone, right? So just copy this path like this till bin. Okay. And then put it over there like this. Just paste it. Very simple. Hmm? Right. And then just click on OK, and then OK, and then OK. Done. Environment variable setup done. Okay. Now, if you close the command prompt and again open the command prompt and just type the same command, and you'll see a success message, Java C space dash version. So you'll observe a success message will be coming. Okay, like this. So it means all is done. Once this is done, then we download the JMeter. Okay. So so now we will be looking at downloading the JMeter. So here, so again for JMeter, we have to just go to the JMeter page and then download releases. Right. Just click on that and you will see this option. Now, as I said, there will be two, binaries and source. Do not go here. Source we do not need. This is for actually those who contribute. Since JMeter is open source, right? People contributes to it for its betterment. Okay. So this is for those people, real hardcore developers who want to contribute some, who want to edit some feature of JMeter like that. So it's not for us. For those who just want to use it. For those who just want to use it, we have these binaries. Okay. And in that also two links are there. If you see, this is upper one and this is second. So if you observe the downlink, it's a zip file. You see .zip. Okay. Right. You see .zip is there. So this is for Windows. If you want to download and run JMeter on Windows, okay, Windows or on Mac, remember, or on Mac OS, then the below one, huh? Right, you have to click on that. It's a very zip file, very simple. And if you want to use JMeter on Linux, Ubuntu, Fedora, and these all operating system, generally Ubuntu only. So the above one, TJZ file, it's called tar file. Okay, this is for Linux, Ubuntu, Linux, Ubuntu, Ubuntu, right? I'm not able to write perfectly. Let's see if this mouse I have to do something. So Ubuntu. I got the idea, right? So just click on this zip for Mac and Windows, and it will download the zip file, right? It once you click, it will be downloading it to your downloads folder, huh? Or wherever you want to keep, right? It will be there. It will be looking like this zip file. Then this JMeter doesn't need installation. Yesterday also I told it's just download and use tool, right? Like how we install Java or we have just installed or any other software we install. This doesn't require that. It just it's a zip file. Okay. Now you can keep it anywhere on desktop or on in C drive, wherever you wish you can keep. right? So for now, let us just, you can copy it, right? Control C, and you can keep it in C drive. You can just paste it. So it will be looking like this, right? After that, you have to unzip that. Huh? Since it's a zip file, right? You know, uh, all zip file needs to be uh, all zip file needs to be what, unzipped, right? So just double click, or if you right click also, you'll option get an option to extract all, and it will extract the JMeter, right? It will extract the JMeter. So if I do this, it will take some time actually. Fine, took some time. So it got extracted like this, if you see, right? Just a second. Fine. So it will be coming like that. Okay. You can see here. And then if you open that, generally it's extraction. So one more same kind of folder you'll see. It will be showing version in that. All right. And then in this, these folders are there. Okay. So how to launch, another thing I'll show you. First, let us make the file name and file path sorter. File name, file path means, if you see, like where we have kept in C drive, and we have extracted that. So if you focus on this, it's very long, right? You see Apache JMeter 5.3, then again Apache JMeter, very long folder. Unnecessary 2 times naming is there. Not required to do that much of naming. Okay. So what we can do is just the outside folder. You can just rename it. Simply just give a name, very simple name like JMeter. Okay, and then just Control X. Control X is for cut, right? Cut this folder and kept it outside on C drive directly. Just a second. Yeah. So where this, here it was. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. So we have named like this. So just do Control X and just keep it outside here directly. So you can keep it anywhere in C, directly in C on desktop, anywhere. Generally in C, it looks safe, right? It will not be deleted on desktop. Let us say suppose you delete it, so it will be problem. So and then again, this folder you do not need it because it's empty. You can delete this folder. So now if you see, it's very simple. It's very small name, right? Now if you directly open that and you see the path, it looks very simple. See JMeter, very simple. Okay. Many people you'll see are keeping that much long name, not needed, right? Not needed. It is just going to make the things complex for you, right? Now open that and in this you will see these folders are there. Now in this folder, the bean folder is there. Just open that and then you'll see these many files. Okay. So before we go and see these many files here, uh, you see the look of the file, how it's looking at mine laptop, like the name is there, then date is there, then type, then size is there. You can also get like this. You have to do what in your laptop, just go to view mode and just change the view to details. Huh? Just change the view to details. Fine. So just change the mode to details and you'll have a look like me. Now here, if you see, once you change the view like that, you'll observe a file called jmeter.bat, Windows batch file here. Just double click on that, right? Once you double click on that, you'll see one dark console will come. This is called JMeter console, right? And and then this JMeter will come. So this is how JMeter looks. And initially it will be looking in a dark color. Just a second. It will be of this color. Whenever first time you will open JMeter, it will be of this color. Okay. Right. And one more thing. So I'm going to explain few more stuff. Do not worry. So do not close this console. If you see, na, you can just minimize this, but do not close this. If you close this, the JMeter will also close. I'll show you. That main JMeter also went, right? So again, I'll open, not an issue. So whenever you open, this console will come here. On this console, this some message will be there. No need to worry about this message. No need to worry about this console also. Just do not close it. Just minimize that and keep it minimized. And then we will be having the JMeter, right? Now it will be in it will be of dark theme. If you do not like the dark theme, you can go to tools. Sorry, options. Okay, go to options. Go to look and feel, and change the look to metal. Okay, metal is best for Windows. And you see it will ask for restart. You can do restart. Currently I'm not doing, and the color will change. Like generally the dark theme doesn't looks much suitable. Okay, things doesn't look much good. Then so this is how JMeter looks. And then the things are very small here because of the screen resolution and other things, so you'll not be able to see stuff. So you can make it, you can zoom it. How to do the zooming? In option you see zoom in will be there. Like that, if you do the zoom in, it will look bigger. Okay, things will be little bit bigger, and then you can maximize. So this is how JMeter, all the stuffs are there. We will understand one each one by one, not current. One more thing, so from option you can zoom in, right? Or there is a shortcut for that. What is that shortcut? Just press control, then alt, and then in mouse. Okay, mouse. If you are using the external mouse, wheel is there, na wheel. The wheel is there. So if you just scroll the wheel upside downside, it will zoom in, zoom out. Or even using trackpad, you can do your laptop trackpad. Press control alt and then do using that. So I'll just show you like control alt and see. I'm making it bigger or I smaller like this. So that is shortcut. Through shortcut you can do it. Hmm? Fine. So this is how this is how we download the JMeter and we launch the JMeter on Windows. Okay, through a .bat file. Fine. Next. There is one more way to launch the JMeter through non GUI mode, that is called through command line mode, right? So means currently we have uh, this I'll tell you later on Java file thing. Currently, what we have done is we have went in bin directory and we have double clicked the dot file. So it's like through graphical user interface we have done, right? So that is what GUI mode. So using command line how to do. So because that is important, many things are done through commands only. So what we have to do is just open your command prompt CMD in terminal in Mac, in Linux also we do like that. So now from this just navigate to your C directory, right? CD in directory to C. Just a second. CD dot CD slash. Yeah. So currently I'm in my C directory, direct inside C directory. Okay. From here I have to go to CD to JMeter folder. What we have to do is just we have to navigate till here. That's what we have to understand. Very simple. Through command we are doing. We are in C drive. Then we have to go to the JMeter folder, and then from that we have to go to the bin folder, right? So here will be type first we changed cd slash we did, and then we came to C drive. Now we will type cd for change directory, then we'll write the JMeter folder name. So it will go inside JMeter, right? See JMeter. So now it's where it's inside C JMeter. Now we'll type cd bin. So now it's in bin directory. Correct? Now it's where it's in bin directory. Now where what we have to type? Just type here simple JMeter. Nothing to type. Simple type JMeter like this, and you'll observe JMeter getting launched, right? So this is how through command we do. And again here also this command prompt gets converted into the same JMeter console. If you see that same old thing, message stuff. So do not close it as I said. And this is our JMeter where we'll be working, and you can minimize it. This is important. Well, how it becomes important, we'll understand slowly one by one, right? Currently there is no such use of that. You have to just minimize it. And here we will be working. Right? So this is how we launch JMeter on uh, a Mac. Sorry, on Windows. For Mac and Linux also, I'll show you tomorrow. Right. So then, uh, yeah, for the jar, right? Jar, I'll talk later on. Do not worry. So currently, so what we have seen is like application we have seen, right? Then theme. Okay, so default theme will be for Windows. Generally, Metal is better. On Linux and on Ubuntu, okay, system you have to use. Remember. So, like again, as I said, on Linux and Ubuntu, I'll launch it again. See, on Linux and Ubuntu, no, in option look and feel, you will get a option called system. Here that is not coming. For Windows, generally Metal is very good. By default, what will be there? The Dracula color, that dark theme will be there. Okay. If you want to change the theme, use Metal. Metal is very good, very fine. Other are not that much good. I have tested. For Mac and Ubuntu, if you are using JMeter there, here system will come. System. You have to use that only. Fine. So that is one important point. Use system theme strictly for on Mac. Okay. On Mac and Linux OS. Then as we have seen that JMeter is just download and use tool, no installation required. We can keep the JMeter directory anywhere. Okay, anywhere. Then one more thing, we can rename the main directory as we have done. Fine. Uh, but just do not use any special character while while naming a file or directory, especially when we use them with JMeter, right? Hyphen and this is so. What is the meaning of this? Is like let us say that we made the JMeter folder name very small JMeter like that we can do. Okay, but whenever you are naming a folder, right, or files, generally no special character are allowed. If you see here, you see this here, braces has been used, and then a space is also used, right, between two words. Generally, we do not do, and whenever we use JMeter, so that we have to take care. Right? I'll tell you that many times going forward. Okay, or any file related to JMeter that we create, a space we do not give. Like if you see here, a space is there, no? Like that thing we do not give. So suppose I've kept two JMeter here. One is just the now one, and another one is the last one which I kept long back. I've given a name like this. So I have just to separate a word, I've used the underscore or hyphen you can use. But other space and other special character is not used, right? Or you just keep it very simple like this, very simple, right? But whatever naming you do, just take care of that. Right? Special characters are not uh, used. Only hyphen and underscore are used. Then next is next is do not name anything inside this folder. Main directory name you can make it a smaller, but whatever there is inside this folder or this folder, do not do any alteration of name to them. Okay, fine. Next is the shortcut. So let us say the JMeter .bat file shortcut, which will be here. We can keep it on desktop also. Why? Because every time if you want to launch JMeter, so you have to come in C drive, JMeter bin directory, right? Every time. So that will be lengthy. So you can just right click here and you'll see show more option, and then you'll see send, right? Send desktop create shortcut like that you can do, and on your desktop a shortcut will be created, right? And from next time you can just launch the JMeter from this shortcut only, like directly double click, or from command prompt we can launch, that is always there. But yeah, this is very handy. So this is one stuff. Next is how to launch on Mac, right? So again, same for Mac also, you have to do, you have to check the Java through on terminal that whether Java is there or not. Generally, it's not there, right? For any operating system, Java is not there to install it. Then again for Mac also, go to the Java download page, and I have shown right just now that DMG file, download it and install it Java. Then go to uh, go to the JMeter download page, download this zip file, unzip that, right? Simple as what we have done in Windows. Then again, there are also two ways of launching are there. After unzipping, go to that folder, right? And then you will see that a file will be there called JMeter file. Just double click on that. Okay. So there, you'll see this file. You see this file. This file, it doesn't have any extension. Okay, very simple in nature. What is the meaning of extension? Any file has extension. Any file format has extension. Even like our PPT has extension, right? Like if you see, what is the extension? PPTX, PDF dot PDF file, right? Like that dot TXT, dot XLS for Excel file. So every file in this computer world has an extension. But this file, if you see here, it doesn't have extension, and you have to double click on that to launch the JMeter on Mac through GUI. Now, there this BAT will not work. Many people will say using SH. No, that is also not suitable. I'll tell you why not SH. Only through this we launch on Mac and Linux also. Correct. So this is how we launch on through GUI on Mac, through Through non-GUI also we can do, like how we just did on Windows using ls and cd command. Just navigate to the Apache and bin directory, and there you have to type sh JMeter, right? It means that like let us say cd JMeter slash bin. So currently I'm in bin directory, right? See. So for Windows, what I told, we have to type JMeter, simple, and then hit the enter button. It will launch the JMeter. There, what you have to type? There you have to type like that. Only you navigate there and just type sh JMeter like this. Huh? Sh space JMeter. Space should be there. Okay. And yeah, there also you can make the folder name very small. See, the making the folder name very small is it makes the things easy to navigate another thing. If you make it very long, very big, then it becomes like kind of tough to type or get it searched, right? Yeah. So there also you can. So this is how we do the launching in Mac. For Ubuntu also, same thing. There also you download the JDK, right? Java JDK. You can try run that command and check there whether Java is there or not. If Java is not there, it will tell you to install the Java. That is the beauty of Ubuntu. There we do not download Java through browser, like how for Windows or Mac I've shown you, right? That we go to the Java download page and download for Mac and Windows. In Ubuntu machine, in Linux machine, we used a command prompt. There only it will show you. Once you type like this, if Java will not be there, na, it will show you option. It will show you all the options which are available to download the Java. Java 8, 17, 21, whatever it will show you. That is the beauty. Whatever Java it is showing and whichever Java you want, just type that command there, that sudo apt install, and that open JDK. Which version you need, like suppose 8, or you can do 17 or 21 or 23, right? Just type that and it will install that to command only. One single command, very simple. Their headless version will also show, but do not download the headless version. Okay, like this you type the command. And then after once Java is done, then again, if you are using the Ubuntu machine through Mozilla Firefox browser, that is the default browser in Ubuntu, you can just download the JMeter. Which JMeter we have to download? The tar one, okay, the above one, this one, tgz file for Linux and Ubuntu machine. Okay, so just download that and unzip that. Okay, through the command also you can do. These are some command for Linux, wget command tar. So wget is a command. This is how we run. It doesn't work here. Okay, it only works for Linux, and I think Mac also it works. So there you have to type in Linux. I'm saying, not here. You have to type like wget if you want to download through command. Okay, wget and the links from link where you'll get. You just right click here and you'll see copy link address, and you have to paste it. So like that you will get, and you'll just hit the enter button. So it will download that. So here it is throwing error. There it will down. So you can download it through the default browser of Ubuntu or through command. Once it's downloaded, right? That is tar file. Tar means it's a zip file, like how we have zip file. There it's called tar file in Linux. So we have to unzip that. So command is like tar and space xf and that file name. Which file name? This file from here to here you have to give. Okay, tg till. So it will unzip that. Very simple. And then using ls command and then cd command, you navigate to the bin directory, to the JMeter directory, like how we did here using command prompt we did, right? So in Linux you'll not be able to launch through GUI, only through non-GUI, means through command prompt only you'll be able to launch. So just using cd command, go to that folder, then to the bin directory, and then type same sh space JMeter, right? So this is how we do on Linux also, right? In Linux and Mac, the system variable setup is not needed. That is only needed for Windows. Remember Java. So that is for today. So today we have seen. Now tomorrow we'll talk about some concepts first. So if you see here, so that is what day one is done. Then today was day two, right? Then this will day 3, 4 will have these topics where we'll understand the core concepts of performance testing. Correct. So 3 days will be on this only where we'll be covering all this stuff. If you can read this, like these all are there. Uh, about the request, the call, the method, because only when we understand this, then only we can do uh, the things, or only then we can use the JMeter efficiently, right? So again, after day 6, we will go inside JMeter and start doing our main thing, how to do the performance testing in JMeter. First, we'll understand this. So next 3 days will be on this, right? Okay. So that is for today. Hmm. Any doubt?
No, thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, this is Anusha. One quick question. I'm just wondering, like, why are even the softwares open source? Usually, if they license, the companies get money. But how is this open source softwares like they are gaining popularity? But how do they run?
How they do run? They
I
do
mean,
run. Oh,
what is the point of these large companies making this software open source?
they do for betterment of society. Linux was
Okay.
also developed with that core concept only. No?
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you.
We have Jenkins, you must have heard of, very powerful tool in
Mm,
DevOps world, but it's not chargeable.
okay.
And that is by same this Apache Software Foundation only. So people do. They
Okay.
get funds. Someone funds them.
Okay.
Selenium is there, right? So it's a we do not pay to use Selenium. And whole testing world everywhere is running Selenium only nowadays. And it's purely open source, right? No one is charging for that. So like that. If the person who made Selenium, he could have been billionaire if he had charged. But okay, they think of like this. They did that. People are there. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. One people sit for almost 2, 3 years and he developed a OS Linux and it's open source for everyone. Mhm. So I don't know. But yeah, even this Android is made on Linux. So they get paid by somehow some source. Their actually what happened in US in many country funding is there for any research, so that they get paid. But only thing they do
Sir,
not
I have a
make
question.
business kind of thing stuff. They make it open source. That is what open source is. Hmm.
Sir, my question is, in this JMeet for performance testing, we are doing on the for any website or API or we can do. So what is the relation? I mean, what is the use of with integrate with Selenium? How we? What is the difference? Don't understand.
Why? What?
Actually, we are as a performance testing, we are done upon one website, right? Like
Hmm.
Amazon site I have, Amazon site I have. So we are performance testing done on the Amazon site. Okay.
Hmm.
So sometime people integrate this JMeter tool with Selenium testing also. So it is a different or it is a actually why is integrated with Selenium also.
For that page UI testing, we'll get idea
Uh,
what is page UI.
okay, actually it is different page performance testing is different and
Ah,
in UI any website testing is
backend
different, right?
API, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. That is what we are going to understand in next 3 days. What is UI, what
Okay.
is backend, what is API calls. Fine.
One more question, sir. Here for database, you show some database name. So I never heard that this database. Uh, it is same
What
with
database?
Oracle or something.
Where?
In this course, in this course, there are some DB like name I forgot. Um, here you show some DB also, right? Connectivity with DB.
Ah, yes. For my school,
Okay.
I'll be showing.
Oh, MySQL. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let.
Like that only you can do for any DB query.
Okay.
MongoDB is
It will be
there,
same for everyone.
then SQL Server. Yeah. Anything, any other thing? Okay, then I'll take queries tomorrow. Thank you.